What's good, everybody? It's Baby Kid, aka the Credit Specialist, man. Just on here, you know, finally coming with a good setup. I'm actually in the process of just elevating and keep going. I'm actually about to start putting out more content. I say this all the time, but I'm in the process of I'm actually buying all the equipment, everything that I need, all the tools I need for all of my business. And 2024, we just going straight business, man. Right now, I'm in the process of just expanding and going crazy on credit and expanding. This is the clothing line Belize. So this is our beige color. It's out right now. Shop. Click the link in our bio and you can shop right now. But I actually have a lot of different things that I'm about to start talking about, giving out more information, teaching more. I have mentorships. I have credit programs. I also have different programs that I'm actually just giving different information on courses that'll teach you how to build your credit up and build your business credit up profile step by step by step. So today I want to talk about cash versus credit. I also want to talk about just the idea of having patience and using time as your advantage, because I feel like in this new day and age, in this new world, we actually living in this social media world and everybody get to see what everybody else doing. And it's like we forget that it's you versus you. And at the end of the day, what everybody else got going on don't have nothing to do with what you have going on, your goals, your visions, your dreams, your plans on where you want to be at in life. So an important thing and the only thing that you can control anyways is what you can do. You can't control what everybody else is doing. You can only have control over yourself and your body and everything else that you control. So I'm gonna start off with just cash versus credit because I feel like this is an important thing right now, especially in this time that we're going through. A lot of people can start utilizing and leveraging credit for their benefit. I know that we always get scared when we talk about credit because we always think of it with the idea of thinking about debt, but actually, credit and debt is not the same thing. Credit is the ability and the amount of money that you're able to borrow and the amount of money that you're able to get from lenders or credit cards and things like that. Debt is what you owe to a creditor or student loans or things like that. These are things that people living in this world where they think that if they consolidate their credit, I mean their debt, that they're going to get far. But in reality, it's like credit is broken down into a lot of different things: your account history, your payment history, the type of transactions you have on there, the amount of time that you've had accounts on your credit profile, the different mix of credit cards and different types of loans. These is what banks and lenders and everybody look at when they're thinking about approving you or not getting approved. But a lot of people just think it's the score. It's not just the score. So the idea of utilizing your credit versus your cash anyways is because credit is something that we need, and it basically just shows your profile on who you are and how you spend money and your ability to pay people back. So when you look at cash, cash is good to have. We are living in a society where a lot of things is starting to go electronically. So in my head, it's like I've been doing this for about a year and a half now, and I've gained learned a lot of leverage, and learned a lot of different ideas, and learned a lot of different things. And the ideas that is coming out is that when you take credit and you have a credit card and you're trying to go to a hotel and you're trying to take flights and you're trying to do different things, when you spend cash, you don't get any rewards for spending your cash. You just, hey, thank you. They send you a receipt and that's it. When you use credit cards, there's different credit cards that give you perks and you get benefits from using these credit cards just for using the credit cards. You feel me? So you can use the same cash and put it towards the credit card and just pay and use your credit card, and you will get the credit for using your credit card plus a perk. So what I mean by perks is you have American Express cards. They automatically upgrade you if you so you can go into a hotel, you go to a Hilton and you can get a basic room. American Express, if you use their credit card for any hotel, they will automatically upgrade you and boost you to the, presidential luxury. You feel me? That's what they do. So that's a perk from having American Express. Also, you get reward points. Reward points could either be used towards your next flight, your next hotel, or you can cash out the reward points sometimes, depending on which credit card it is, and they have something called cash back. You feel me? So when you ever hear about rich people always flaunting on, hey, I do this for free and I take trips for free. It's their idea and knowledge of knowing how to utilize and leverage their credit. Once you understand how you can leverage your credit to get far and do what you need to do, you will start getting to the next level on, just being ahead of the Jones, because we living in this society where we think it's so raw to cash out on cars, and we think it's so hard to buy everything with cash. And I got cash money. People, yeah, people spending that cheese, showing that cheese. Like I keep saying, it's very good to have cash flow. It's very important to have money. But the things that you can do with credit, you know, when you come down to getting cars and when it's time to, some people want to buy a house. If you're these people who want to buy a house, if you want to buy a car, these are things that you're thinking about doing. You have to think about interest rates. Interest rates are very important. These are literally dictated off your credit score. The things that you have on your credit profile will dictate how minutes you play and monthly payments on your car, on your house, just based off of your credit score. You can have low interest rates if you have a good credit score, but if you, depending on how your credit score is, will literally determine your interest rate. Interest rates is literally the rate that you pay back on top of a loan. So if you go get a car and the car is 14,000 and they charge you a 10% interest rate, now you got to pay the banks an extra 4 or 5 thousand just because your credit profile is not in a good range. So sometimes when y'all be going to them dealerships, and y'all at the dealerships and y'all mad at the dealer, y'all mad at the salesperson, y'all mad at the manager. They didn't do anything wrong. It's your credit profile that's messed up. If you fix your credit profile, then you'll be able to get whatever car. It'll give you the cars, test drive. When you go to different dealerships, they treat you differently. Like when you go to the low end dealerships, they very etchy, they sketchy, they quick, they deal with people who don't have good credit all day. So all they want to do is see if they can get you approved because you in there thirsty for a car. You seen a $2,000 ad on there that was like, oh, I go get a car for 2,000. Really, they trying to get you to put $2,000 down on a $14,000 Ford Escape as the 2012. Because everything is a business. People got to realize it's systematic. So when people are doing these type of things and they have these type of situations, it's not no reason on like, okay, you paid a whole bunch of money for a car that was messed up. Scientifically, they went and got a bad car, overpriced it because this is what they do when they understanding of your leveraging of having bad credit. People always think that they can get over by paying with cash, but you got to think about the person with good credit. They don't have to go with these type of things. When they go into the dealership, hey, you want coffee? Hey, you want orange juice? Hey, you want popcorn? Hey, you want to take a test drive? Oh, if you able to pull up your credit score and they see a certain number, man, they'll treat you like you a king for real. So I'm giving out this different information and just, I used to work at a dealership, so I seen a lot of different things. I worked at a high end dealership and I worked at a low end dealership. So I was able to see the different treatments on how people got treated and how people got treated when they had good credit, when they got treated when they had bad credit, and the ideas and the knowledge, because you can move more, firmly, and especially as a man and just as a woman too, just the idea and the power of credit and knowledge, we need to know these different things because this is the difference between when we walk in these dealerships and when we walk in these different rooms, how people view us based off our knowledge and our understanding of these type of things. Because this is the difference between the wealthy and the poor. So I'm giving out way more information on credit. This is just the beginning and the start. I just want to start putting out, get to talking, giving in depth details. I want to get in, and I'm digging real deep, going way harder than what I used to do because that's what we got going on. 2024, we got to put the foot on the gas now. The New Year's resolutions and all of that stuff right now. You feel me? So I want to talk about time and patience, man. Like I said, I feel like we live in a world where everybody right now is looking at trying to keep up with the Joneses. Everybody is focused on what this person got going on and looking at like, hey, this person got a lot of stuff going on. And sometimes you get lost in the sauce and you're not paying attention to what you have going on. This is a you versus you battle. This not have nothing to do with nobody else. Nobody else has going on. You have your own journey. You have your own dreams and goals. Never let anybody else get in the middle and stop you from reaching your dreams and goals and trying to get to where you're trying to go. We all have our own journey. We all have our own path and we all have our own pace. I love the turtle and the hare story. I tell people all the time, as a human, we have the power to literally be the turtle and the hare. Your mind can do whatever. As humans, we have a supernatural power. We have created everything. We have created houses. We have created street lights. We have created cars. We have created everything. Us humans was able to put all of this stuff together. But a lot of this stuff came together with time. Like I said, patience. You can't just sit out here and just think that you're gonna be able to just wake up and you're gonna have this dream life if you're not every day using your time and being patient. So what I mean by that is I think that some people get patient and get lost in the sauce and think that they got all this time and think that, oh yeah, by the time I'm 35, I'll be retired. Well, you have to have an active plan and an active goal on how you're gonna get there to actually use your time and match the patience. So if every day you're being efficient, every day you're putting in work, every day you're the person that's putting in more work than the next person, and you're actually trying to indulge and learn new information, and you're going to the gym when everybody else not going to the gym, you working when everybody else not working. Eventually, the universe will work in your favor, and things will work for you, and you will be able to match your goals with your mindset. But you have to force yourself to do things when you don't want to do things. You have to force yourself to be a new person when you don't know how you're going to become a new person. And you got to be able to see things when things may not be that easily to be seen. So it's like we living in a world where, like I keep saying, a lot of people is racing and they in this big race. And life is a marathon, it's not a race. So when you paying attention to what everybody else got going on and you paying attention to what everybody else doing, it's okay to learn something from these people. And me, I kind of look at a lot of stuff differently. Like I have social media pages literally for me to follow different people who create different content for the things and fields that I am in, my clothing line, credit. I learn different things. I got a Finsta just that I watch just those people on those pages. Then my social media page is just, I just like to follow everybody that has a positive mindset. Even when I see negative things, it's kind of just like I scroll past it. But I kind of got to keep a strong mind and always pay attention to the things that I can learn from, the things that's going to make me a better person, the things that I can pass on to other people. So, like I said, man, we living in a world where, you know, it's a lot of stuff going on. And part of being patient and, using your time is, like I said, every day being efficient, doing the most that you can, maxing out. A lot of people is content with stuff that, ain't the stuff they need to be content about. But when you start looking at the people who have nice things, and a lot of people who have these salons, and these people who have these discords, and these people who have stuff going on, and these people who are giving out information every day, they're actually putting in work. You watch their page, they giving out information every single day. People like me giving out information every single day now. So this is what's going on, man. Keep y'all tuned in. Make sure y'all follow me on Instagram at babykid._. Follow me on Twitter. I'm still Rick Swervo. I'm gonna change that. And follow me on TikTok. I'm babykid._. Follow me on Facebook too, man. I got a lot of different credit groups and a lot of different. I gotta re-upload my Discord and my credit repair program where I'm cleaning people credit. And like I said, I have a lot of different stuff that I'm just dropping. I got courses that is already made. So feel free to DM me for any credit, anything that you need credit wise. I'm here to help. I'm here to give out information. If you have any questions regarding business credit or personal credit or loans or credit cards, whatever, I'm a normal person, man. Just DM me, and we can chop it up. We can have a conversation, man. So